The dating game is a broken sport. Yeah. I've been telling you guys so many different methods. Hey, coach, you need to do this, you need to do this to be on my field. You have to understand how to play the game. There's all these rules and there's all these regulations. I can't keep up, coach. What am I supposed to do in this game? I keep failing. I'm not successful. And sometimes I'm scoring, but man, I can't keep losing like this, coach. I can't. But here's the thing about this game, right? The dating game is a broken sport. I don't know what to explain. There's so many different categories when you get into the dating game that you have to understand. And the first thing you have to recognize is you have to get to a point where, okay, I'm in the dating game, right? Does she like me? Top priority question. Is she interested? How many qualities do I possess? Like the terms, how much aura do I have to get this girl's interest? That's the first question that when you go into the dating game, you're like, okay, I got my stance, right? I know I've helped, right? I make sure that I'm clean, right? I got fits, right? I work out, right? You're saying, hey, I'm presentable enough to say, hey, I'm an attractable individual. I have so much about me and charisma for me. So when I step on this field, I'm going to be straight. But most of the times, it never plays out like that. Because now we're going against, hey, I've done everything that I could possibly done, coach. I've groomed myself. I made sure I have haircuts. I made sure that my clothes are good. But every time I step on the field, it's like, I know I look good. But for some reason, she don't think I look good. But I went to this fair, and she said I look good. When I'm bunny, I don't know what's going on, coach. It's a broken sport. We do all these signaling and all these different things just to figure out if she likes you. It's already, that right there is just a strong, like, it's not even that she likes you for you. It's like, what are the things that you bring to the table? And that's where it's deeper. I've been in situations where I'll talk to girls and she's like, I just want to know what your mind is like. All that other stuff. I just want to know what your mind is like. This is a real thing. Girls will literally bypass all the things that they care about, right? Initially, like, surface level. And let's be honest, surface level, they really care about those things. They care about if your money's good. They care about the car you drive. They care about the shoes that you wear. They care about if you cut well. They care about all those different things. But they will say, hey, I need to know about you. What's in your mind? I know you got all these different things. How you think I got them? I use my mind. So these are the first things. This is the first sign that it's broken. Then you have to do, as a man, you have to learn about her past. You have to do the due diligence to figure out, hey, is this girl worth my time? I don't tell guys, hey, go ahead, start pursuing every girl that you meet, right? I tell you guys, hey, take as many shots as you need to get your confidence up, right? To understand the dichotomy between you and the feminine. Once you understand those different things, then you start saying, oh, that makes sense, coach. Okay, that makes sense. But until you start vetting, that's how you start saying, hey, is this person qualified to be to allow them to be in my space? But a lot of guys don't do this. A lot of guys will listen to the girl. They'll talk to the girl. They'll start getting into the dating game. They'll take them on a couple dates, right? Date 5. You know, you guys, I want her to be my girlfriend. But there's a past that she has that she never talks about. So now you're in a situation where you're like, okay, how was her ex? How was her ex? Because all of a sudden, you start seeing these things start coming up in the relationship. She starts comparing you to her ex. She starts saying, man, my ex would never done this. And then you get to those moments where she's cold. Like, that is, do you know, like, just in that chaotic setting, it's already too much going on. But people are so afraid of just being upfront because they don't want you to judge them off of their past. Well, hey, I do have to qualify you because if you're still living in the past, then how do we move forward? And this is why I say the dating game is broken, is because we're constantly going in we're subjecting ourselves into these positions to say, maybe we can get past her past. If a person has slept around all along, and they have done it over and over and over, and they have literally cheated on their relationships over and over and over, and you think that's not going to happen to you? You think her past doesn't matter because you really like her? It's the thing that I'm trying to tell you. Even at our core as men, like, we have to understand, are we initiating this? Because not enough of us are saying, hey, I've done the vetting, I've done the work, I see her past. And I'm seeing, hey, if I'm accepting this, I'm also the problem. I can change her. I can change her, coach. Like, you don't know. Like, I'm here. She likes me, but I can change her past. It's horrible. She still ruminates about her ex, but I can change her. You're the problem. It's broken. So now we got to the place where we're saying, hey, you find this person, and you're thinking they're one person, until you realize hurt people hurt people. This is where toxicity comes from. You think her past doesn't matter, but those things are getting dragged into your future, into your present now, and now you're dealing with, hey, do I speak up and risk the relationship? Or do I just let her keep disrespecting me? Broken again. Not enough guys know how to communicate these certain things and say, hey, I'm going to be very, very honest with you. The truth is going to hurt. But if you try to hurt me, there's no point of a relationship. Not a lot of guys are going to have that conversation. Not a lot of guys are going to communicate this. This is why the game is such a broken thing, is because we're going into the game thinking we're going to get a high specimen. We're going to get somebody that's a 10 out of 10. Okay, faith, mindset, da. But there's that little thing. There's that little thing that you don't know. That little tiny little secret. Stroking that violin. they know it's in their back pocket. And they don't want you to know. Until you find out, oh my gosh, this is it. They don't want you to know that. Isn't that crazy? When you guys go into the dating game, isn't it crazy how we all have secrets that they don't want you to know? Because I can't let you get close to me because my ex hurt me. So I need to cover this up, put a mask on every single time that we're dating, and then finally when I don't feel anything for you, I can say, here I am. I've been lying to you this entire time. I've been dissing you. I never liked you. You were never funny. You were nothing. And all of a sudden, that hurt person just hurt you. And that's the problem of the dating game. And then we sit here thinking that, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep trying. No, you keep trying, and then you get to this person where you're like, Coach, she's the one. Coach, she's making me run to first base. She's gonna make me hit this home run. And you get to this place where you believe everything that you wanted about this person. Just for it not to be a home run. The craziest position to be in the dating game is to make this person your number one thing. Right? To put her on a pedestal. And a lot of guys do this, and I speak on this all the time. As men, as guys going into the dating game, a system that does not reward you for placing her on a pedestal. Isn't it crazy? Sorry to burst your bubble. But when you put her number one, you automatically strip everything from her. So you strip the attraction for you. You strip the desire. You strip the future, the delusion. Because she thinks that's the high horse. And this is why I explain to you guys can't go into the dating game expecting these girls to understand your perspective and your logic. They don't understand it. They're emotional. And I'm not going to sit here if another person says, hey, why are you calling girls? Because you're emotional. If I'm sitting here and telling you guys, hey, don't cater to her emotions. Because here's the thing. When you put her number one, the power dynamic changes. You think putting her number one is going to get you appreciation, respect, love. But no, it literally makes you a peasant. It literally makes you smaller than her. And this is the dichotomy. This is why we don't have leaders in certain situations. Is because why is it that I put you as my number one? I want to lift you up. But as soon as I lift you up, you want to strip everything from me. As guys, as men, we have to understand that. Because I don't care how many people say it, but that's the reality. And it's our portion to understand, if these are all of the things that we're experiencing in a dating game and we expect to win, it's hard because these are the things that we have to deal with. These are the barriers of entry just to play the game. You have to be confident enough to understand, hey, I'm playing by these rules, but I'm going to win. I'm going to find somebody that enjoys my presence. I'm going to find somebody that likes me for me. I'm going to find somebody that I don't have to deal with their past. I'm going to find somebody that is not hurt about their past. It will not say, hey, I'm going to throw a lower shot just to hurt you as much as I'm hurting right now. And they're going to place you number one as you place them number one. So at the same point, what am I doing for you that you like for me? And what am I doing vice versa? And that's the idea that you have to have. But a lot of guys, we just accept it. Oh, she has past? Ex-drama? I'm accepting that. Then get to the point where you get hurt. I'm accepting that. I'm going to pitch her number one, but she doesn't want me to be. She hasn't placed me number one in her mind. This is why the game is rigged against you, and this is why it's broken. But until you can understand, hey, this is what's happening, I need to understand this truth. Now I can walk forward, and that's how you understand how to play the game. So believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak. I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that's saying, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the Book of Yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily. So guys, tap in. The Book of Yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not, class is closed.